I can't remember the guy who helped him out with it in the first one. He meets him, and there's this whole oh man, I don't know how to. It's just really eerie. It's just really, really, really eerie. This, like, the subject matter is really gritty to the bone. Like, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah. I got me a couple hours into that, and then there's like this side character, this lady side character, kind of like a groupie who starts killing people. And,
damn.
It's pretty interesting. I didn't get that far into it yet because I started reading other stuff. Because the thing with Stephen King books is they're so freaking long. So I'll start, and then I'll put it down, and then like a month later I'll come back to it. Like it, I'm like 20 hours into it, so I still got like 3 or 4 hours to go reading that one.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm about ready. I'm just okay. Write down some stuff. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Make sure. Like I said, you may hear some like stuff I said before. It's just kind of notes.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Let's see.
Take 5? Is this take 5?
500. Okay. Get my drink ready. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, John here, and I'm joined with
Matt from Studio Redband, RAMBOMANia.
Oh shit, hit the wrong button again.
Wrong button.
Wrong button. A dog's barking. Fuck off.
Woo.
Wrong button, though. Don't look so much alike.
I should refill my coffee. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Take time.
I got a thank you letter from the people at richiedeananderson.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just to thank for sending in the letter to ask Richie if he would like to come on. So maybe, with any luck, we'll see that. I don't know who exactly sends out the letters, but I got like a little brief 2-line kind of thank you kind of thing.
Well, I mean, Richie Anderson, I think he doesn't. You could probably reach him. He doesn't like to go anywhere. It seems like.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I hope he sees it though.
Me too.
Like even if he doesn't want to do it, I hope I just get like he'll send me something like a.
I have tons of questions. I'd be like, I don't know what I would ask, but like, what the fuck did you cancel MacGyver?
Yeah.
No.
They could have kept that rolling.
I don't know.
That was such a good show. I don't see why.
I agree.
You know.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright. Let's do this again. Take 200.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, John here, and I'm joined with
Matt from Studio Redband, RAMBOMANIA.
And today we're going to talk about fans and the critics. You know my feelings on Batman vs Superman, but today we're going to talk about the fans and the critics. And this is because this film is leading to a breaking point. Because I've never seen a film that has caused so much divide between the fans and the critics. You know, fans are tired of critics. They're fed up with their agenda. They want change. They want a revolution. You know, they point the finger at critics. Oh, they're biased. They have a preconceived agenda. I mean, what are your thoughts? I mean,
It's just so crazy. It's so crazy. Like you were saying last time, like, there's definitely that wall where sooner or later it's gonna clash. Like, we're already seeing a clash now, but sooner or later, you know, it's just gonna come tumbling down. Something's gonna happen. Because you're looking at some of these fans, like, I made a comment on someone's video or I don't even remember what it was. I think it was just like a post they were doing, and I got shit on. Like, they just jumped on my back, and I didn't even say anything offensive. I was just like, you know, after it was the Suicide Squad, the refilming, they went back for a reshoot, and I made a joke like reshoots equal bad film, because usually that's the case, right? So they jumped on me for that, and I said, well, you know, like, after everything I've seen and everything I've experienced, and they let me down so many times, like, I'm not gonna trust them to go to another opening night again. You know, like, I'm not gonna save my money and waste my money, $50 every time I go see a movie on opening night, for them to, like, just disappoint me. And the kids they fucking just let loose on me. So
yeah, I've never seen a film like Batman vs Superman where you got such a clash, and as a result, the fans, they want to start a war on the critic, and if you want opinions from jump, I think both parties are backed. Both are, you know, in the wrong here, and I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna be honest with you when it comes to this topic. I think too many people out there in the high echelons of YouTube, they want to candy coat the situation, because they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to lose fans, lose support. But I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to candy coat this topic. Even if you don't like what I have to say, at least I'm honest. So, yeah, I mean, it's a breaking point. Well, here's my thing. Critics are critics. And for these same fans that are waging this war, that are fanning the flames, maybe, I don't know, maybe, I know folks are going to get pissed by me saying this, but maybe critics have been tired of your shit. These are the same fans that didn't hold back on their death threats with The Dark Knight, so now in the way critics are taking a stand. Let me ask, how many of you were outraged and you wrote to the White House and Obama to stop the casting of Ben Affleck? I bet you it's the same angry fans. Which, Ben Affleck is not the problem here. I feel bad for Ben Affleck. But now it's critics don't like this, and we want to change. Let's start a war via social media.
Mm-hmm.
But as both parties are shit, I'm more embarrassed by the DCU for being a bunch of petulant babies when things don't go their way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the Avengers too. I'm aware of a lot of people that don't. You don't see me fighting folks online and having mob mentality. But if it's directed at the DCU, then damn it, it's like a damn witch hunt with pitchforks and torches. I ask why. Yes, I'm a fan of stuff too. I don't like the way other franchises are being treated, like Ninja Turtles for one. But why are we putting all of our energies into fighting with critics, fighting their opinions for the movie's faults, and not the filmmakers, not the industry? That's why when I'm angry at something, I'm angry at the filmmakers. Mm-hmm. I'm mad and tired of being fed mediocrity. Yeah. But we can't do that. That's why I aim my displeasure. Well, this made money. Yes, We knew this would make money from the title alone, the novelty. But I'm not just going to accept what is either, folks.
Yeah, and like
I just had to get out there.
yeah, and it's like I saw this video yesterday with Zack Snyder, and I've said this I think in the first time we started talking about this, where there was certain points in the movie that were in there that weren't addressed, that they just kind of leave alone, like the Superman killing people in the desert. You know, there's like a ton of stuff in there that they just leave in there and they don't focus on it. Then Zack Snyder comes out with this video yesterday about the death of Robin and how that affected Batman, and it was a young Joker, and giving us all these things that he should have put in the movie in the first place. Like it should have been in there to, instead of the 2 seconds of seeing Robin's uniform, you know. Because in the trailer they hype that up like it's a big plot point, and they don't even address it. Same with the mother box situation, Lex Luthor talking to Darkseid's uncle, all these other scenes that they took out. Yeah,
it's like scratching the surface, like we said before.
Mm-hmm. And it just sucks because they put all these things in the trailer, and they don't touch on almost any of them. You know, like he was also saying, you know, Dark Knight Returns was one of his favorite books. He wanted to do it justice, and you know, you can. I forget if someone else wrote it, but there was going on the assumption that it wasn't. It was his own take on it. It wasn't the actual DC take. I think it's in the same interview. But yeah, it's just, if you're gonna make a movie on that kind of grand scale, and you're gonna change the whole universe that it's set around, don't leave it up to the audience to decide if this is gonna happen, or this is gonna happen, or this is gonna happen, how it's gonna affect the future, because you've already changed the whole universe. You know what I mean? There's nothing that kind of ties it together. You know?
Yeah. It's like, oh, you remember this, remember that. I'm like, how can we? You barely acknowledge it. I mean,
yeah.
It's like you said, it's just a plot point.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm like, I'd rather see that movie. I'd rather see a Batman solo film, which I know Ben Affleck has already written a Batman solo film, but I mean,
I go see that. I trust.
I'd rather see that.
After what I've seen with him in this film, I definitely trust him to put out a movie about it.
I trust him more than Zack Snyder, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I know people don't want to hear that, but also too, as another point, you have to remember, fans, that the critics' opinions are not set in stone. And I'm tired of people relying on Rotten Tomatoes, or we're going to group movies as fresh or rotten.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the Bible truth. I'm sorry, if you depend on Rotten Tomatoes, your views are skewed. I'm tired of the fresh meter, and I'm like, you know, fuck Rotten Tomatoes. Same thing with IMDb. I think people should stop relying on a rating system or a Rotten Tomatoes system.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what's your thoughts on Rotten Tomatoes? I mean, I know there's times we don't agree with Rotten Tomatoes, but I think too often, especially now, Rotten Tomatoes is like in your face.
Yeah. Like we were saying the other night, that every other Rambo movie got like 39 and under.